Hey, what's up guys? It's Toxic here, and today we're going to be talking about something pretty interesting, and that is the fact that, a simple Roblox trade could actually get your entire account terminated. Now, this is something a lot of traders are well aware of, and I wanted to make kind of an awareness video, but also kind of give my thoughts on this because this has been a feature, or not really a feature, but something Roblox has done for a very long time, and it's called poison items. Now, anybody who trades knows what poisoned items are, but I'm going to give a basic explanation for people who don't know. Poison items are typically items, from a compromised account or someone who got scammed. They email Roblox saying that their item was stolen or scammed or whatever. And if Roblox, gives them the rollback, if you guys know what the rollback is, basically they get their item back. Basically the trade's kind of reverted, I guess, if you want to consider it that. Any person who traded for that item could actually be at risk of getting terminated. Now, it was and is honestly a very big deal in the trading community. Now, with the removal of LMAD and the forums in general, you can't really know what item has been stolen unless you're kind of in on the scam or, account stealing and whatever. But I have this little trade open for an example because the legit fedoras kind of dropped a lot more and these dark seeds went up. But as you can see here, dark seed, the Fallen, 25,000 wrap. These legitimate fedoras, 12,000 wrap, right? So let's say I got compromised, right? And my dark seed has gone across a number of accounts, right? And typically when someone like this is considered lowballing, where you give your item up for less value. But generally, sometimes when people do that, it's because it's a stolen item, and this is a perfect example of that, where you could see this obviously is much more expensive than all of these, right? And the way Roblox likes to determine whether or not you were in on the scam, because you can't really, like, if you were like, hey, were you in on this scam? All you have to do is say no, and you're not gonna lose anything. So they determine it based off of the wrap in each trade. So you can see 12,000 wrap to 25,000 wrap, and I'm giving, the 25,000, and this is, just for example, the stolen item. And therefore, this person right here, Alanopoly, wonder if he got nope, he didn't get terminated. But for example, this guy would be in trouble, even if he was a legitimate trader who got this random offer and decided to accept. He would be in danger of getting his account terminated as a result of accepting this trade. Now, on LMAD, if any item with the cereal got stolen and was poisoned, typically people would make a post about it, warning people, don't trade for this item, it was stolen, blah, blah, blah. And, it made life a lot easier, but without that, you kind of can't really tell what items have been stolen and what aren't, right? And it's a very big deal because now that you have like zero way of confirming whether or not it's safe to even make a singular trade nowadays, it's really messed up the way the system currently is. And I really didn't want to make a rant video or anything. This was supposed to be more informative, but I want to give my thoughts on this as someone who used to trade, as well as kind of just giving my thoughts on it. But I think it's a very, very interesting topic to basically just terminate somebody for accepting a trade that they might not have known was involving a stolen item. And it brings up a lot of questions, such as, how can you even prove that this was a, agreed upon thing where, this was a stolen item, this guy knew and whatever. And honestly, I can't really expect Roblox to know that. I don't think anybody would know except for the people involved, unless they're stupid enough to talk about it on Roblox. But a number of trades that honestly that I've accepted in the past with really good deals weren't poisoned items, luckily, and they're just these completely random trades, so you never really know if an item is stolen or not. And considering the fact that a lot of trades are probably just random, like you go to the sellers, you see someone selling it, and you're like, hey, I'm gonna send that guy a trade. It's like you can never really know whether or not an item is stolen or whether you need to beware. And it's honestly a pretty big issue on Roblox, and I really think they need to do something about it. Now, this has been going on for plenty of years, so I don't expect this to really change anything, but I wanted to give my thoughts and kind of inform you guys on this. It's just a very interesting topic, and I feel it's just really bad the way they're currently handling it. I've seen so many people, like, the inspiration for me even making this video is because I was going through someone's friends list and I saw a good, maybe, I don't even know how many people are on the friends page to begin with if you go to friends and you count it up, right? But I'm going to show you guys an example, right? This person was terminated. This person was terminated. This person, all of these people were terminated. Basically, more than half of this page would have had at least terminated people. Now, obviously, not all of them were terminated for poison items, but I actually knew 2 people on that list who were terminated for stolen items. So it's or poisoned items, really. But it's a very, very interesting situation, and honestly, the way it stands right now, it's kind of like, hey, you don't like this guy? Make a new Builders Club account, get a poisoned item, trade it to that person you don't like, and odds are they're probably gonna get terminated if they accept that deal. And it's just such a messed up thing, and I feel very, very upset with this. And again, it's been going on for years, so I don't expect this to really change anything. But I wanted to give my thoughts on it. But that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.